The point of privilege I am raising, Mr. Speaker, yesterday I was brutally arrested with the Honorable Kamara, Kawari Municipality, together with 12 other FDC leaders. We are taking a protest note to the Kenyan High Commission because of our colleagues who were kidnapped and tortured, kidnapped from Kenya, only to be met by angry policemen. They were dumped in that vehicle that looks like it carries dogs, even dead ones. And the person driving that vehicle behaves like he's on drugs. We also thank God that we survived him. Mr. Speaker, I and Honorable Kamara and the 12 were charged with public nuisance, the 2 MPs of our caliber, public nuisance, going to deliver a protest note to Kenyan Embassy. Kenyan Embassy is not a kiosk of Uganda. We even go there to receive visas or permission and other things. So the point of privilege, Mr. Speaker, I am raising, we had colleagues kidnapped from Kenya, tortured, beaten. When I raised this matter last week here, the Attorney General said they cannot explain. Then we went to Kenya to seek for an explanation. They arrested us and beat us. Do they want us to go to heaven? This answer should be got from heaven. You can't give them. Then you go to ask Kenya, you say you cannot go. So, Mr. Speaker, I need an explanation from government. They should advise us. People kidnapped from Kenya and beaten. You, this government that of freedom fighters that were in Ruwero fighting for freedom, maybe I need to remind this parliament. If you read the General Kiryowa book, he said the reason he went to Ruwero was because President Museveni was arrested and made to sit at a roadblock in Chireka. If you don't have copies, I can supply. Now the same Museveni is making MPs being brutally arrested, sitting them in the mud, charging them with the public nuisance. Maybe that Museveni disappeared, we have another person. So can we, Mr. Speaker, be told why we are being mistreated in our country to this level?
Thank you. I think what Honorable Ssemujju is saying is quite interesting, that he was charged with public nuisance and is a whole member of parliament. My last reading of the law is that yes, even an honorable member can be a nuisance. But I don't know whether he was being a nuisance, but we are going to go and find out what Honorable Ssemujju was doing and come back to advise.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
No, Honorable, you don't
he can't say I was a nuisance.
You can't access the microphone now. That's it, Attorney General? Yes. So I'm going to find the details, right, Honorable Speaker, and I'll be in touch with Honorable Ssemujju. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, we are colleagues here, because when a honorable colleague indeed is treated in that way, yes, it's very important.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, this matter is not personal. Look at the pictures of how Honorable Kamara was arrested. I know because you and I are express, this is not a matter for football. You need to tell the country why you are holding people like this. Because if you get in touch with me, it's as if the matter is personal. But we arrested 2 MPs together with the country needs reassurance. So my appeal, Mr. Speaker, let him come here and explain to the country why they are treating people like this. Not to me. We can discuss express matters.
Honorable Attorney General?
Thank you. And I really feel what Honorable Ssemujju is saying, and I will come back and explain. And I don't think it helps us when we talk about being expressed here and the charges in public nuisance. Because when they connect the two, they may think we are saying that because we are expressed, we can be joined the public nuisance. No, we cannot. Express is not like that. Right, Honorable Speaker, is the member in order to arrange that because we are discussing any issue of public nuisance, express should be made a subject of discussion.
Now, of course, honorable colleagues, you know how express funds behave. It's not for me to judge. We shall go, we check on the record now. If it was a Villa fund, I would have been concerned that much. But you express funds, but I had allowed the honorable
and saddened to see our two colleagues. And I don't know what kind of message we're sending to the people in and outside Uganda. My point is, Mr. Speaker, we have layers of, my procedural question is, we need a commitment, Mr. Speaker. We can't leave it to the Attorney General to decide. We see quite a lot of shootings, even on our legs. Mr. Speaker, sir, my procedural issue is Attorney General or government has to do in terms of the immediate term, intermediate term, and then the long run. Mr. Speaker, I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Watkins. The Attorney General said, Minister.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I just want to assure the House that, like the Honorable Attorney General said, let us investigate this matter raised by Honorable Ssemujju and report back.
Honorable Minister, how much time would you need?
Even a week.
Okay. Honorable Minister, I've given you 2 weeks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I know what the
challenge on you, but still you have to respond to teachers seeking for early retirement, because you don't have teachers to replace them, but they are going out, and at the end of the day the effect is on our children. And he's dodging it, and they have all the methods of stopping this early retirement because the control is within them. They have the legal, they have the rules and laws governing it, but they are accepting it at a young age. So we want you to address that. You bring your bill, we shall process it, Mr. Speaker, as fast as possible because it's a serious issue. But teachers running out for early retirement is a challenge on our schools. There are schools, Mr. Speaker, as we talk now, having one teacher per 100 children as a ratio. So, Honourable Minister, kindly give attention to that. And
thank you.
And Mr. Speaker, to be serious, I want him to note as he goes back, you tell the senior man that Ssemujju is not joking here, but he's talking sense. And
thank you. Thank you. Honourable
course units for primary teachers. But to make matters worse, yesterday, Mr. Speaker, the government paper, New Vision, when they read this story, that teachers are running out of teaching, they are seeking for early retirement. And here we are, colleges we are closed, teachers are running out of teaching. From COVID, the number of teachers have gone out. Validation reports are showing us that in many districts don't have teachers, but nothing is going on. Could we know what exactly is happening? Are you killing education for real? Where are you going to get teachers from? When teachers run out of schools, they are riding borders because of the prevailing situation around them, poor pay. I can take the information now.
No, Honourable Minister, please.
Together with all the colleagues who are traveling with you, you are still alive. Government is going to handle, and we shall come back here and give you your details.
Right, Honourable Prime
It is going to correct. Let it be Thursday.
This Thursday?
No, next Thursday. Because if I talk about government, Right Honourable, you are aware that we sit in cabinet on Monday.
On Monday.
Thank you.
Yeah, but cabinet is on Monday, so I wanted Tuesday. So let me give you